played such a big football. He was the last guy I expected them to move.
Lifted his assist, so it creates some other opportunities for some of your younger players. We'll just have to see how that transition plays out and how those.
Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston, they've got Jared Sullinger. He's out there with LeBron James, and it's Posey in at the 2. Here's Sullinger, followed, going by Green. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. This is doing it out. Rebounded by the Celtics.
A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump. They just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Now LeBron following the three-point attempt by Freak. And Sullinger kicks to James. Curry against Thomas. Here's Posey. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
So it's the Celtics now. Here's Posey. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. The Warriors have gone way past it to Sharp. And that one is stuck right through.
It really epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Curry against Thomas. And Curry, here we go. Freak dishes to Curry. Goes up at the stripe. On the wing, Green. Wide open shot is on the money.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Brad Stevens for a minute. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling.
Solid outing against Denver. And stolen by Posey. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Sanders sets the screen for Curry. To the middle, and Sanders throws it down.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Outside Thomas. No good. Great D that time from Green. And a wide open look for Freak. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Freak's got 5 points so far.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
James outside. They set the pick. Thomas goes in. Pass to Sullinger. All alone. Jump shot is good that time.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Feeds it to Sanders. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot.
Good shit, boy.
To the line. A three-point play chance here. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Now here's Sullinger. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And LeBron James with the three. LeBron's got 7 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Thomas.
Come on, help.
This from Stephen Curry. Thomas. And Sanders pulls it down.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin.
Come on, y'all, play D. Let's go.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Help.
Yep, he's
Help.
on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Posey. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Some changes for Golden State. Thorpe comes in for Larry Sanders. And it's Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. And the basket by Curry.
Scoring. First in free throw shooting. And he's truly a force around the rim. Top 5 in rebounds per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 4. Sullinger the screen. Sullinger screen on Barnes. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Freak with it. He has 5. Thompson outside. At the elbow, it's Freak. Out to Thompson. Stolen by Smart. Knocks it loose. And here we go. Freak leading to the hoop.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Now here's Freak. 7 points in the game. That misses off the backboard. LeBron kicks to Smart. Good, and the assist goes to James. Smart's got his first basket.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Green with the block. They recover it. Here's Freak. Thompson in the corner. The 15-footer bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Warriors lead by 4. The Celtics have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Now here's James. 7 points in the game. Sullinger the screen. Warriors with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried it.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Some changes for Golden State. McLemore. Let's look here for the Warriors. Sanders checked in for Thorpe. Green comes in for McLemore. Freaks checked in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Wright. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Curry is out there with Freak. And it's Sanders out there for Golden State.
That's something they need to do more of. get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Oh my
Here's
God.
Freak. Stolen by Smart. And stolen by Freak. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. And that one's good. Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Warriors. Thomas passes to Sullinger. Sullinger is screen on Barnes. James dishes to Thomas. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. They get Stephen Curry. The Celtics have shot 50% from the line today. 2 for 6. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Boston also with the sub. Posey's checked in. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Sharp. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Some nice numbers for Freak. He has 9 points and a couple of nice steals, too. Good contribution for him offensively with the assist and also making some nice steals.
You know what, Clark? You're right on the money with that. He's been just as creative as he has been disruptive.
So he gets some both. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. And the pass to James. Goes back up, and Sullinger lays it in. Sullinger's got 6 points.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Curry passes to Sharp, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And Boston has possession. It's a 13-point game. The dish to Posey. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. 6 points for him.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He ended with 47 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Freak. He's got 13. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Well, traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. Third is Stephen Curry. Fourth, Isaiah Thomas.
As reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
Yeah, typically you're going to find your best free throw shooters at that point guard spot. But it doesn't happen automatically. I mean, these fellas are consistently working and practicing to keep that percentage as high as it is.
Now here's Freak after LeBron James's miss. Here's Curry.
Oh,
Sullinger
my
with
bad,
the
Curry.
rebound. Sullinger's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Posey dishes to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Here's Posey. Second chance shot rejected by Sharp. Shot is off. Excellent D from Thomas. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Freak gets to Green. The Warriors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he knocks down the first one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics trail by 15. Here's the screen. James with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Thomas a screen. Here's Sullinger. Will not go. This is off the front iron. A 3-ball, and it's free.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride, off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Thomas kicks to Sullinger.
I know what I gotta do.
Sullinger against Green. 6 to shoot. The feed to Posey. Good D by Sanders. Warriors leading by 15. Now, Freak. He's got 15. And that one hits back iron.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Nice shot by Posey.
Really nice dime dropping there. His playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas. It's still early on as the new basketball season gets underway for Golden State. Here's where they stand. First in scoring. First in rebounding. And they're also #1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about a great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
And here is Thomas. Following Draymond Green's 3, Thomas goes in from down in the low post. It goes. Thomas got 4 points this quarter. Warriors leading by 14. Iguodala outside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of it.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
Thomas, good.
Let him keep scoring, y'all. Let him keep scoring.
And still get the finish.
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
And a missed layup.
And the shots just continue to
My
say
turn.
no in terms of falling.
Shoots from the elbow, and it's free.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Over in the corner, Sullinger. Good, and the assist goes to James. 8 points for Jared Sullinger.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Thomas against Curry. Ring shot on the way. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And here is Thomas. He has 6. Here's Sullinger.
Check out the game for Sullinger. He has 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors ahead. They're up by 9. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Communication. Communication is a little that sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
Andre, thank you. Kevin, one of those intangibles you always look to.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back to the second half of basketball.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far, and so am I. Let's go through some things. If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it in. If there was a real positive to this, it was in transition. They made some really quick, sharp outlet passes and got some easy buckets on the break. That's where they might be most vulnerable. Here's what I want us focused on. Let's get good movement off the ball, constant motion. There are good shots out there for us if we work for it. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that double.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think we should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. They've got LeBron James. He's out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Thomas in at the point guard. And it's blocked. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
He's lucky I can't play.
James has got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Freak. Posey covering. Curry outside. Score the basket. It's number 6 for
Won't talk about Curry.
6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great way.
Let's go, Curry. Running. Running, Curry.
Get some soft D.
Curry kicks us in. 3-on-3. Here's Posey. Knocked loose.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Here's Sharp.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on the mound. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like an Insu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Curry kicks the Freak. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Green with a screen for Iguodala. Passes it to Green. And the rejection by James. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. So it's Boston now. Trailing by 10. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of them. They've got a big lead.
Here's Posey, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Green, the screen. Freak kicks to Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Come on, man. Make this one, Green.
Good on the second free throw.
It's been a tough goal, just an uncontainable game for Green. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
The drive.
Hold D.
That's good, and the Warrior lead has got down to 11 on the bucket from Sullinger.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Isaiah Thomas. He's putting up about 14 points tonight, 7 assists, and just over 2 steals. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
Well, he causes those mistakes, too. I mean, he'll harass you for the full 94 feet, never giving you an inch.
Sullinger, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Sullinger's got 14.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Buck, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened. You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And both free throws good from 3. Celtics trail by 11. Thomas with the ball. 8 points for him. Here's Kramer, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Curry against Thomas. Sharp and stolen by James. Posey passes to James. And Sullinger kicks to Thomas. Back to Sullinger. Takes it from 10. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. 16 points for Jared Sullinger.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Kicks it to LeBron. To the paint. Another shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Outside Curry. To the inside. And 3 throws it down.
A little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Warriors leading by 10. Green with a screen on Thomas. The drive by Green. Count that one. Green's got 10.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Sullinger. Boston. No good that time either. Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Screen by Sanders. And stolen by Posey. They double in with 3. Posey dishes to Thomas. Kicks it out to James. Bangs home the trifecta. LeBron's got it back down to single digits for Boston.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Iguodala, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, he's just angling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
Hey, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
There's a screen. Posey passes to Sullinger. Clock at 6. The drive by James. Flew off the pick and hammers it home.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed, and perfectly executed.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Lets it go, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Shoots from the high post, and he nails the jumper. And now it's up to 25 points for Freak.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And James throws it down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And Curry has it in the corner. Screened by Sanders. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 9. Inside. It's stolen by Green. Got a piece of it. Here's Sharp. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 27 points for Freak. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than enough steals over the course of the ball game.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
No luck.
The shit was in my way.
Will take it the other way. Outside Thomas. Shot is off. Good defense by Iguodala.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Clock is at 3. Nice shot.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And 31 points for Freak.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Thomas goes in from the left block. It's stolen by... Now here's Freak. Guarded close. Green with a screen for Freak. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Curry,
the defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Sullinger the screen. Puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Different look here for the Warriors. Then for the Warriors, Sanders checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for McLemore. And Freak subbed in for Wright. LeBron, he's checked in for the Celtics. Thomas comes in for Marcus Smart. Iguodala, the 3 with Barnes, the stretch 4. Klay Thompson is out there with Freak. And it's Sanders in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Bogut. Thomas kicks to Bogut. Outside for Thomas. Busted. No good that time either. Warriors leading by 16. Freak dishes to Iguodala. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Freak missing. Celtics trail by 16. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Posey. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Warriors are gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. It's stolen by Sullinger. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
That's good. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
All right, James.
Freak kicks to Barnes. He dishes it to Sanders. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Here's Iguodala. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Oh, come on.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
And Thomas, here we go. Wasted no time on that one.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. Yeah, the defender all over it.
That bitch just had twins.
Hello? Nothing. Playing the game. What? You said what? Not right now. Why? What's wrong? Huh? Shit, if I would have known now, I would have kept it. Huh? No, it's not. Stop saying that. No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't say that. Oh my God. Can you stop saying that, please? What? Stop saying that. Don't say that. Okay? Do you hear me? What's that mean? What?
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Freak. He kicks to Thompson. Down low, here's Sharp. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 37 points for Freak.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And Posey kicks to Sullinger. Trains it from beyond the arc.
How about this run there in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Draymond Green, who's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Sharp, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
It's flushed down with a nice jam.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Good D by Sanders. Warriors leading by 11. Now here's Freak. On the wing, Iguodala. And the layup is good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Thomas, no good. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by Thomas. Celtics trail by 13. He feeds it to James. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 6 assists now in the game.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
It's Iguodala with the drive. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas. Freak kicks to in. Stolen by Thomas. And here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. Drops in the breakaway layup. Thomas got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Dishes it to Iguodala. That's tipped and stolen by Posey. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Green with the block. Freak kicks to Thompson. Now Posey poked away and stolen by Freak. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
One shot.
Free throw good. Freak.
20 seconds. 30.
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Warriors leading by 10. Iguodala outside. It's Freak, top of the key. 4 on the clock. Thompson for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Zellinger's got his 5th rebound in this one.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 22 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
He can't make the second free throw either. He's in both.
Well, so far, he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without fouls.
The free throw's good from Zellinger. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. For the 3, and he hits the triple. 8 points there on the shot from Sharp. Freak's got 47 points.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Zellinger, no good. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Thompson, a screen on top. Freak kicks to Thompson. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Fires the three. And good on the basket. Iguodala has got 5 points now this quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Warriors.
Clark, their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game long, Kevin. Excellent defense around the rim.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with the first victory for this matchup with a 1-0 record against the Celtics.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
2 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. Jared Sullinger grabs the board. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Kramer. Good D by Thompson.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Your defense was obviously a huge part of getting here. How much of an emphasis was that for you guys tonight?
I make sure that we face all these defense. Never catch someone on my team dogging it out there, I'm going to bark in their ear about it. Lazy defense means it takes longer for me to get the ball back. You feel me? And that's taken away from my shots. You know, that's not cool. Doris, that's not cool.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson.
Yeah. Y'all see them stats? Watch me on YouTube. I'm the real deal. I'm the truth.